Hey guys, what's up? Michael here. Welcome back to another video commentary. So the other day on Xbox I was asked, hey Michael, what is your most anticipated game of 2014? So I decided this was a pretty cool idea, so I made a whole video on it. Here is my top 7 most anticipated games of 2014. So here it is. So number 7 on the list is a Minecraft Xbox One edition. Now this is probably a given. I've played both the PC Minecraft and the 360 Minecraft. I own both, and I even own the Pocket Edition for my iPod Touch. And I really do love Minecraft. It's a brilliant game to just sit back and just relax with your friends. I've had some pretty cool experiences, some pretty fun experiences on both PC and 360, and there will be countless more hours and fun, entertaining times with my friends just playing around in the bigger worlds and things like that, so it should be really cool. So that's number 7. So number 6 on this list we have Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor. This game is being developed by Monolith Studios, and it's from this gameplay trailer that you're actually seeing now, it looks very stealthy, and it looks like Assassin's Creed style combat with Assassin's Creed style stealth mechanics as well. And there was a little bit of confusion, a little bit of hate towards the game when it was first announced, when this trailer first released by the Assassin's Creed developer actually. But this game, being Assassin's Creed in all kind of style and in a Lord of the Rings setting, is just the recipe for a great game. I feel I'm a big fan of Lord of the Rings, and I'm a big fan of Assassin's Creed, so these two games combined should be an epic sandwich of brilliantness. Taking the number 5 spot is Bungies Destiny game that should be coming out in September. Now, I'm a really big fan of the Halo franchise. If you've been following me for a while, you know that Halo has a very big place in my heart. It's one of the first games on it is the first game on the 360 I played, and Bungie, as we all know, are the developers of the original Halo trilogy. So this next chapter in their game development should be really cool. The fact that it's another sci-fi game, the fact that it's like an MMO on the consoles, and just the fact that it's such a big scale and things, and I'm just really hyped for this game. It's a little lower on the list just because again, if you watch some of my recent videos, some of my friends aren't really too interested in it, so it looks like the type of game that is better played with other people. But if I was to play this game, I would definitely be playing as an Exo Hunter. Exo is one of the species of aliens you can play as, and a hunter is the class that you have. It'll be the assassin type class, and as we all know, I'm a big fan of the assassins, so I would be playing as an Exo Hunter, and this game should be great. I'm really looking forward to it. The weapons are really cool, the animations are really cool, the graphics, again, I love Bungie. Bungie's an amazing developer. Taking the number 4 spot, of course, is Halo Xbox One, aka Halo 5. We all remember this iconic trailer from E3 where no one knew what this was until his face, his poncho was blown off and his helmet was revealed. There was an epic moment of E3 last year, and as I said previously, Halo is one of the franchises that's really dear to my heart. It's really fun to play. Halo Reach, I have some really fun memories with my friends and things playing custom games such as Battle Hogs and Mega Slide and all that kind of things, and then just the multiplayer in general I find personally really fun. It's very competitive. I do enjoy the odd competitive shooter, and the story for Halo 4 left off in some really interesting unanswered places, and this is going to be the second part of the new Reclaimer trilogy with the Master Chief in it. And as you can see, here is the hand with the unanswered chip, which everyone seems to think is Cortana, and the big thing from the Forerunner, so everyone seems to think is Mendic and Bias. I'm just really excited to see how this story is going to play out there, and there was the helmet being revealed there, and again, I just can't wait to play this game. I can't wait to play the story and read up all about the Easter eggs and the lore behind the terminals and stuff like that. So that's Halo Xbox One. On to the top 3 on this list now, and as we all know, I do love my single player open world adventure games where you can just explore, do side quests, find random things in the world, little Easter eggs and things like that. So of course this top 3 on my list of most anticipated games will follow this trend, and at the number 3 spot we have Batman Arkham Knight. Now this game is gonna be amazing. It comes out the day after my birthday, I think, or the day before my birthday. My birthday's the 13th of October. Hopefully I'll get time to play this at Eurogamer, which is in September, and this is the final game in the Arkham series, so I'm going to imagine this is going to go out in a bang. Rocksteady are going to give us so many hidden Easter eggs and things, and people hopefully you're not going to find them as quickly as they found the city ones, but Batman in his little universe is really cool. The Arkham series has developed so well, and the story is so good, the voice acting is so good, the motion caption is so good, and just the whole world in general, the combat. The game is very well polished. I did play all the way through City and loved every minute of it, so of course this game deserves to be on the top 3 of my list. And who doesn't love to ride in the Batmobile and play as Batman, who is probably the best superhero in the DC universe, especially my favourite. And they've even introduced a new character into the Batman franchise. They've added in the Arkham Knight, which is completely new, completely fresh, and they're designing it all themselves from like bottom up, so that's going to be really cool to see a new character being introduced into the beloved series that is Batman. So Batman Arkham Knight rightfully takes my number 3 spot. Taking the number 2 spot on my list is Assassin's Creed Unity. Now this is probably my favourite game franchise in the whole game series that I've played. I've loved Assassin's Creed 2, I loved Ezio's trilogy, I've loved Black Flag. Black Flag was the first game on the Xbox One that I played, and I absolutely loved it. So Assassin's Creed Unity is definitely on my list. It's very deserving of its number 2 spot. The fact that it's set in France now is a completely new area for Assassin's Creed, completely new time period as well, with a completely new assassin, is going to be amazing. Hopefully they bring it back to similar gameplay mechanics and similar storylines and characters like Ezio was, because you just can't do any better than Ezio, I don't think. So they've got a lot of work to do, I think, but as the moment, this game is looking really cool. We haven't heard much of it yet, but as this is a pure next gen game, this should be amazing, and I'm really looking forward to playing this at the end of October. So this is Assassin's Creed Unity at my number 2 spot. So of course my number 1 spot on this list is Watch Dogs from Ubisoft. I mean, just look at this game. Why could you not get excited for this? It's about technology, it's about interacting with the environment around you, and as we all know, I'm a very big technology person. I'm really into things related to technology. I'm trying to become a computer scientist myself, so I mean this game kind of just really fits into me, and it's just awesome. The character, from what we've heard of, is fighting for a good cause. He's fighting for his family, and as we all know, that gets to our heartstrings. Red Dead Redemption is a perfect example of that, as that game is on my top 5, my number 1 spot in my top 5 list for my best games ever on the 360. Now this game I'm going to be buying on the Xbox One. I can't wait to play this in less than a month now. I mean, just look at it. You're able to interact with the world. You have this simultaneous multiplayer single player experience, and it just looks amazing. I mean, you're playing through Chicago in a modern world where you can interact with it, and not many games do that anymore. So I mean, the technology is coming to us now for developers to do this, and of course it's a Ubisoft title, so the story, I can imagine, is going to be amazing. And this game, as you can tell, has gotten me super excited. And there's also a giant spider thing that you can drive around in. That's a thing, so that's going to be really cool to drive around in. So I think that's only a mini game though, but still, the game, it just looks amazing. I'm really looking forward to it. This definitely deserves my number 1 spot on the most anticipated list. So guys, if you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and tell me your most anticipated games list in the comments, or even make a video response if that's even a thing now. So if you've enjoyed the video guys, again, don't forget to leave it a thumbs up. It really helps grow the channel, and thank you for all your support and all your ongoing support through my weeks of inactiveness, I suppose. And as always guys, see you around.